all right?
Yes, I must have spooked him.
Yeah, I reckon you did a little.
I know you.
You do?
You brought me here.
That's right. How'd you know that?
Because you're so big.
Yeah, I reckon I am.
What's your name?
Hoss?
Horse?
No. Just plain Hoss. H-O-S-S, not H-O-R-S-E. And your name is Gabrielle. I was bringing breakfast down to you, but how'd you get out here anyhow?
I walked.
Looks like you did at that. Come on, let's go get some of that breakfast.
Just walk in front of me. I can hear your footsteps.
Feeling better?
Why is everybody standing around?
I suppose we want to see that you're enjoying your breakfast.
You're probably wondering what you're going to do with me.
Gabrielle, last night when we were talking, you mentioned your grandfather living in a mountain.
Yes. Will you take me to him?
Well, of course I will.
You promise?
I promise. Now, about your grandfather, though. Do you know where that mountain is?
I'm not sure. Papa knew. He hadn't seen Grandfather for the longest time, ever since he went to prison.
Your grandfather went to prison?
But then they found out he didn't do anything wrong to be put in prison for, so they let him go.
Gabrielle, you never did tell me your last name. Now, would it happen to be Wickham?
How did you know?
I've heard of your grandfather.
Will you take me to him like you promised?
Well, that doesn't leave me much choice then, does it? Hop Sing, why don't you take Gabrielle into the kitchen and give her one of those plum cakes that you've been making?
Joe, she don't need no help. She likes to follow. Hop Sing, just walk along in front of her. She don't like to hang on.
Was that you, Hop Sing?
I bumped into a chair.
You better watch where you're going.
So her grandfather's that old hermit up on Mount Davidson, huh?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
What's this about prison, Paul?
Well, you were just a boy at the time. Joe wasn't even born yet. Now, they put him away in the Yuma Territorial Prison for murder.
How'd you get out?
Well, he spent about 21 years in that hole of human misery. And then they found out he wasn't guilty.
Boy, I'd have come out of there with blood in my eye.
No wonder he hates everybody.
Well, first things first. Adam, I want you to ride into Virginia City and buy us some new clothes.
Me? What kind of clothes?
How do I know? Whatever kind little girls wear. And you two, you keep an eye on her all the time. I don't care what you do. Talk to her, read to her, walk around with her, but don't let her out of your sight.
This is one of our new little coats.
He sure kisses nice.
Well, he likes you.
I guess he thinks maybe I'm his mama.
Yeah, well, he ain't got no mama. What I mean to say is, you see, when he was born, his mama...
It's all right, Hoss. He'll learn to get along by himself. Papa said everyone has to learn that.
That's old Blackie in there. He's really feeling his oats today.
I'll bet he's short-barreled and has real strong legs.
That's right. How'd you know that?
I can hear him. I bet he's good for climbing hills.
Dad Bernard, I can tell you sure know something about horses.
I can ride, too. Papa taught me how to tell the direction by the sun on my face. That's west, And there's a mountain there, all covered with snow and great trees. That's where my grandpa is.
The beautiful bird sits no longer, singing in the nest. The cat has got it and will scratch out thy eyes as...
Go on, little Joe.
Rapunzel is lost to you. You will see her no more. Maybe you better go to sleep now, Gabrielle. Need plenty of rest if you're going to go up to the mountain and look for your grandfather tomorrow.
Will you come and visit me at my grandfather's?
Yeah, sure I will. Now look, I don't want you to get your hopes up too high about finding your grandfather tomorrow. There's a lot of wild country up there.
He'll be there. Papa said he was the kind of man who could live off the land.
It's very important to you to find your grandfather, isn't it?
Yes, little Joe. He's all alone. I don't want to leave him alone.
Look, I want you to go to sleep, okay?
Will you read the last part to me? The part that goes, and when Rapunzel's tears touched his eyes.
And when Rapunzel's tears touched his eyes, they became clear again. And he took her to his kingdom where he was received with great joy. And there they lived long and happily.